Dominating your fantasy league? Prove it.
Shaping up to be a great game between these two teams. There's no telling what might happen.
Enhance the game with 3 easy steps. Predict, compete, and win. Start now and play your first $20 risk-free. Only on WINVIEW.
Like I'm in the big leagues. Yeah, told him I'ma hit it out of stands. I deserve another 100 bands. I deserve another 100 fans. Told them this was always in the plans. I just did it cause they said I can. Blowing euros when I'm down in France. Labels asking how I build a brand. Told them put a check up in my hands. Boy got time, no cap. Made a few checks, but they all in the raps. Had a few friends, but they stuck in the past. I don't even trip when I'm thinking about that. Hopped in the whip and we all in black. Shawty wanna ride to the hop in the back. 0 to 100, seen a rev on the dash. They ain't catching up, dog, I'm moving too fast. I'm in the big leagues. Told them don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in a big league.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Y'all hit that like button on your way in. I'm excited about this stream. This is going to be part 1 of 2 parts of film breakdown on the defense. We're going to make this 2 parts because I really only have about an hour and 10 minutes because me and the family, we're going to get out of here and start getting on some of this Christmas stuff. But yeah, man, we got about an hour and 10 minutes. So we're going to do some defensive film breakdown. I'm excited about this one because we don't have to talk about the offense or Tua Tagovailoa because I thought I gave one of the fairest breakdowns that I possibly could on the offense, but, you know, people still find a way to call me a hater. And maybe this time I won't get called a hater because I get to talk about the defense, even if I'm being fair to some of the people on the defense. So we're going to knock out this hour in about 10 minutes, do this defensive film study, and maybe tonight we'll pick it back up and continue on a defensive film study. And maybe it hasn't been confirmed yet, but me and Ian may be coming back live tonight to talk about some other things that we've been talking about personally backstage for y'all tonight. So stay tuned. Somebody said almost at 19K. I know, I noticed that this morning. We almost hit 19K, man. That's pretty exciting. This has been one of the most down Fins years because the way we started the season, it really took a lot of energy out of the fan base and people's interest. So it's been a little bit slower growing, and I think that's been almost for everybody. But we're almost coming up to 19. We're still slowly but surely growing, despite me doing my very best to run people off that have straight up biased opinions. We still seem to be moving in the right direction. So, hey, that's always a good thing, man. Make sure you hit the like button, like I said, because YouTube hasn't been sending the notifications out. Shout out to the homie D-Hug all day. With the donation, he said, "What's up, big bro? Just showing love. Wish me luck. I'm getting married in a few hours." Woo! Oh man, listen, man. I don't need to wish you luck, bro. Just God bless you. You'll be fine. You don't need no luck when you're getting married. You just need to love one another. That's it, and you'll be just fine. All right. And listen, man. Just hit me up on a personal note, man. I can give you so we can have a conversation about that if you want, you know. I just think it's a beautiful thing. It's never gonna be perfect, but at the same token, I don't know your faith, but put God first is typically what I know to be one of the most successful methods. And you'll be just fine, bro. You'll be just fine. Congratulations, though. Congratulations to the soon-to-be wifey. Love from TDPHINSTALK to you and your family. Man, I'm excited for you. That's good news. I love hearing that right now. That's a good thing to hear. That's what's up, man. Salute to the homie, man. Y'all fins up the homie in the comment section. About to get married. He's been rocking with us for a long time, man. A long time. Y'all give him a fins up in the comment section, all right? Congratulations. On getting married, man. That's what's up. And thank y'all for actually fins up in the comment section, those who are showing love for a beautiful union that's about to take place. All right. All right, man. Let's get into this defense. And I hope you don't have no defense at your wedding. You know, anybody who has something to say before these two join, you know, you don't want no defense. Oh man, listen, hey, my throat is still killing me, y'all. So bear with me. We own the better days. Well, I like this shirt on camera. It's pretty cool. This shirt cool. Oh, and to all the people that keep on DMing me, TD, where do you get all your merch and all your gear and stuff like that? I'm sorry, bro. The wife. I mean, I don't. The wife just loves buying me stuff, Dolphin stuff. So, like I said, whether it's Fanatics, Amazon, Google, I don't know. It's just packages be coming and I see them and I'll be like, oh, I got another black shirt. Let me, So I know y'all be like, where you get your stuff? TD is hard for me to find. The wife does a good job finding. I would just say Google, attire. I don't know, So it just gives me something to wear in uniform while I'm up here working on my streams, But I like this shirt. This shirt pretty cool, man. All black. Make me look a little slimmer than I am. That's what's up, man. Might have to order about 5 of these, All right, man. All right, here we go. Let's dive in, man. Again, please hit the like button because they are not sending the notifications. Shout out to Colin LaRoche, said we pythons, y'all small mice. He listened. See, that's what's up, Colin. He actually breaking down the lyrics on my song. We pythons, y'all small mice. See, he actually putting some of my lyrics from the song, We Got Another W. That's what's up. Salute to you, man. See, he know what time it is. I love people that actually look at lyrics and don't just like the bop of a song. Listen to the lyrics. Just some things that be said. Oh, man. See, you about to have me rapping. See, we're waiting to get the like button up. We're going to get the likes up and we're going to start this film. Man. The Dolphins are the real deal, like Holyfield. When we own the field, we got all the skills to pay all the bills. When these haters fake, we stay trill. They speed bumps and we climbing hills. This D is crazy. They gonna need a pill, but drugs kill unless it's Advil. So here's advice. Make sure your first thought is to think twice. Don't want to pay the price that'll cost your life. Don't take the chance. Don't roll the dice. We big dogs, y'all. We big dogs, y'all. We big dogs with a large bite, y'all. We pythons, y'all small mice. That's where they come from. We getting Super Bowls. That's foresight. We heating up, check the Fahrenheit, and we about to blow like dynamite. No, it's something else before that. We about to blow like dynamite. Boom. It's something before that. I missed the line somewhere in there. But hey, salute to Colin, man. He actually got the bars going. That's what's up, man. But I told y'all what it was, baby. We heating up. Check the Fahrenheit, and we about to blow like dynamite. Boom. TD with the bars. Hey, man, I love lyrics. I love writing. And I don't even write. I just sit there before I go to bed, play an instrumental, and just put some words together. And then I record myself saying them. And then I try to put a track together after I got all kind of recorded bars that I be putting. Poetry, exactly. I love the art, it's about the poetry. Why everyone hate on Byron, TD? We about to find out. Let's get into this defensive film. Let me see. Do we got our lights up? Let me check the lights real quick. Let me check the lights. Let me see if we got the lights up. That's what it is. That's what I've been waiting on. Let me see where the lights at. 75 likes. Come on, y'all. Let's get 100 likes. All right, man. Here we go, though. Let's start the film study. Let me share the screen. Bam. Got it on here. All right, let me see here. There it is. I got all kind of stuff on the screen. All right, here we go. Let me move this up here. All right, man. We're gonna break into some defense. I don't need these headphones right now. Let me put myself on the screen just in case somebody like, where's the ghost of TD? All right, man. Here we go. So Panthers, we start the game after our first punt, which I hate that we punted on that third down. But we ain't gonna talk about offense. But we back them into their own territory. They start from looking like the 4-yard line. Cam Newton is snapping the ball out of the end zone. We got a guy in motion already. We got 2-by-1 shotgun running back on the right hip. But you see, we already 7 on the defensive line. And we got a man-to-man concept across the board with everybody man-to-man. Now, who's accounting for this running back here? I'm going to tell you now, I believe it's Landon Roberts. But we're going to talk about this in a second. Now, this is the scheme we're running. We're running a 7 guys at the line of scrimmage, but all 7 aren't coming. This is what we show every time. And let me say this. What in the heck is an offensive line supposed to do at this point? We got 7 guys on the D line, and there's only 6 blockers, 5 linemen, and a running back if he blocks. There will always be a free man. This is a deadly coverage where you have to. There's no question about it. You have to get rid of the ball right away. Somebody is coming free, and anybody in this position coming free, you only got 1 second. You only got 1 second. And they have no idea who's coming and who's not. And that's why this D is so effective. On the outside, you got Byron Jones. He's playing an inside technique. Do you notice Byron ain't man-to-man lined up on that guy? Byron is in an alignment just in case you throw the slant. I'll be able to either crash on it or break it up right away. He's not right in front of the guy. He's actually on the inside. Do y'all notice that? Because the ball has to travel, so Byron can do a little more. Holland, he has to be in front of his guy because he can go outside or inside, but you notice he has the least amount of depth because of that middle guy. Now, if you look at the linebacker, now teams are going to start studying this, by the way. If you look at Eric Rowe, I believe, don't mark me on that, but I believe this is Eric Rowe. Eric Rowe is actually the guy that either has the running back or he has this slot guy, but you notice he's off center too, playing the inside. This is a tell that one of these 2 linebackers on the edge will actually back out, but we don't know which one will. One of these 2 linebackers will back out because this is a mismatch. Let's see what happens. Bam, Jerome Baker doesn't back out because he's the one who actually has the running back. But once again, look at the free rusher. Look at the free rusher. The D-line is actually, believe it or not, doing their job 5-on-5, but we ran 2 linebackers on the edge. The running back is supposed to clear 1, but you got a free rusher already. You don't want to throw it to the left side because Javon Holland pre-snap is in the right position. You don't want to run it to the outside. Byron Jones got the right leverage all day, and that's the furthest guy to throw to. Then you got an off-center guy here, but you can't run this guy on a route out here because there's too many defenders. So you got inside leverage here. Plus, you're taking away that window as well with the free rusher. Even if Cam wanted to go right here to this guy coming to row, you got a rusher in his sight. This is all defensive beauty. So you have to go to the one matchup. And who do you have over there? Xavier Howard against a guy who's running a quick slant. Against a guy who's running a quick slant. And there it is. And this is what you're getting. This is what you're getting, ladies and gentlemen. I want y'all to take a look at this real quick. This is what we got all game. All right, go with Carter, okay? And close the door for me, okay? All right, my bad, y'all. All right. Let me see here. This is what you got. And look at that. Look at the throwing lane. You even got a defensive lineman with his hands up looking like he's about to bat the ball. And he doesn't. Now they get this catch. Oh, no. It got knocked out. It got knocked out. I think it was an incomplete pass. It was an incomplete pass. But this is how tight you have to make it. Look at this. Now, some people would be like, oh, the defensive line, the offensive line screwed that up. No, you're sending one more than they can block. You will always have a free guy. So that's a pressure. And they did a good job running the slant. But let me tell you who makes this play. Eric Rowe makes this play. Because look at Eric Rowe on this play. Eric Rowe is going to make this play. Eric Rowe is in the middle of the field. Xavier Howard, that's good tight coverage, but better offense will always beat better defense. He got the catch right there. X is about to allow him a 6-yard catch. Hey, you live with that. It ain't bad coverage by X, because what you're hoping for in this scheme is the wide receiver and the quarterback has to be perfect, and you rather them dink and dunk like this all game. But Eric Rowe, with that extra breakup at the end, and let me tell you what I like about it. Eric Rowe read the eyes of Cam Newton right there. Eric Rowe doesn't even care about his guy. He's already headed over there to help. I love the anticipation with that extra little hit at the end, jars it out. Good job, Eric Rowe. Good job, Xavier Howard. The connection made it happen. This is another look. Bam. Just that little extra little tap from Eric Rowe gets it out of his hand. So here we go, second down. You're in trouble now. You're in trouble. What do we have this time? You got a 5-man line, but you got a loaded box, man. This is technically 8 in the box. You got 5 guys look like they're coming at the quarterback. This is almost like a 0 because of the linebacker's depth. Jerome Baker, I believe, has the running back or quarterback spy. You got this guy that either has the running back, and this one just in case the tight end comes out. You got Byron Jones one-on-one on the outside, man-to-man bump and run coverage. I love it. They use that a lot with Byron. And you have the slide, Xavier Howard not giving much depth. This is just tight and one safety high. Javon Holland's back there chilling. Cam Newton with 2 to the right, heavy line of scrimmage. They hand the ball off. We got enough guys up front. It's a loaded box. You can run it. And they got 4 yards on the carry, but it's also a loaded box. It's a loaded box. Now, mind you, strong side is to the left. They got from the center over, they got 5 guys. But what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over there. 1 extra. So you can find a hole, but look for somebody to make a tackle right away. Look, where they wanted to go was kind of jumbled up. They get a cut back over here, but you got the extra guy. Eric Rowe makes the tackle. Eric Rowe makes the tackle. See, and bam, third down, we come right back to what we know best. 1, 2, don't count Nick Needham because he's playing this slot guy. You got Javon Holland. Basically, Javon Holland is playing the sticks. The sticks is at the 15-yard line, but he's playing the sticks because you basically put yourself between you want to put the first down. You want to be closer to the first down. So look at, I basically say this is 10-foot separation. But even if you meet in the middle, that's still gonna have you 2 yards short, but it also protects you just in case you get a deep seam. So Javon Holland doesn't have to move at all at the beginning of this play until he reads Cam Newton's eyes. But look at the D-line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 6 this time, but you only got 5 blockers. You might have 6 blockers if the running back is blocking. So this is a play right here where one of these guys has the running back. And I'm going to tell you now, do you see this defensive end over here? I believe that might be Jalen Phillips. He has a dual assignment, if I'm not mistaken. He's going to rush the passer, but he's also going to follow the running back if the running back goes out for a pass. Otherwise, we can get in a lot of trouble on this play. Let's see what happens. Watch Jalen Phillips. I think that's Jalen Phillips at the top of the screen at the edge position, not the corner, but on the inside edge. So watch him. Let's see what he does. See, he backs out. Well, that's number 43. That ain't Jalen Phillips. Is that Van Ginkel? I be tripping on the numbers. I knew it looks like he was going to rush, but that is the guy who has to go out in coverage or follow the running back, because if somebody came in the flat, they'd have that all day. But in our defense, it's easy to identify who's supposed to be coming and who's not. But for some reason, the quarterback can't do it right away. This is why Mac Jones, we have to scheme this beautifully, because I believe Mac Jones will identify. Because right here on this, it already tells me who's going to be in what coverage. The corner has this wide receiver. Who has the running back if we run out in the flat? It sure can't be the safety that far back. It can't be the linebacker shooting this gap because he's already inside. That'll be too much traffic to run to outside. So it has to be this defensive end up here. It has to. This guy is not going to come. But offenses aren't reading that. You already know who's not going to come. And if he does come, he's coming just to run into the running back. And if he gets close enough, he'll go for the quarterback. I knew that pre-snap. And what does he do? He backs out in coverage. And what do we have right here? We got a screen situation. Ooh, we need to watch that, though. Let's go back to this. I want to see how this developed. Now, I ain't going to lie. This is a really good scheme call. But Xavier Howard with the bump and run is what makes this tighter for them. What they're going to do is take this slot receiver down here, and come pick Xavier Howard and have a really good slant for the receiver underneath that Hollins has to make the tackle, but they're trying to get enough for the first down. But Hollins is in such a good position anyway that it's still going to be hard to reach those sticks. Now, Xavier Howard playing bump and run makes it even harder for them to do this, but they're going to try to execute it anyway. Here we go. Stop right here. You see the pick coming, but X is playing such good man. And look, by X playing bump and run on this play, the number 11 couldn't get a lot of depth on the block. If number 11 would have had some depth on the block, number 2 would have been a little bit deeper on this slant to have a great opportunity to get the first. But now you got number 2 running into a linebacker in a zone and Hollins, who the ball is already delivered, going to come up and help. And look, put the fear of God in them. They put the fear of God in them right here. Look at that. The only reason he dropped that pass, look at that. That's fear. That's fear coming across that middle. That is fear coming across the middle. He could have caught it, and he would have been a yard short, as you can see. But they put that fear in him. And look who's backing out. All them linebackers backing out. Put the fear in them. That's what this defense built to do. That's what they're built to do. Now I'm gonna see if I can keep identifying who's gonna be going for the quarterback and who's gonna be backing out in coverage. So we'll know what quarterbacks need to do. All right, here we go. So we got a 2x1, but we're in a more traditional set. The 3-4, but we got the edges. So and listen, we be running these cover threes look like. But we always had a 5 men down, 3 linebackers, depending on how many receivers or slots. But they're in a heavy set. They got 6 offensive linemen, 5 D linemen, but this is a loaded box. We got 8 here. See, if they can run the ball successfully, good for them, but we'll always bet on this. Now we've gone to a 7-man box technically because you got 2 receivers out here with a 1 high safety. So 7-man box, you got 6 blockers. It's still going to be a tough sledding for a run. They hand it off. If everybody shoots their gaps, which they kind of do, but they get a little bit, they get about 3 to 4 yards on the carry. That's a successful run for them technically, but it's also not a loss for us because as long as we're not giving up big chunks, we'll make plays. That's what this defense is built for. So first down, Panthers win, y'all. But second down and 6, this is where we like to dial it up. We got another 7-man line of scrimmage. Jerome Baker out here, he is actually in a position that looks like he's coming for the quarterback. Now let's see who's going to come and who's not. You got 2 receivers out here. We got 2 corners. We got that covered. You got another receiver right here, but you notice how Eric Rowe is not in front of him. Eric Rowe is not lined up in front of him. So that tells you this is going to be somewhat of a zone in the secondary. They're going to kind of run a zone for this inside stuff. And there's only 5 defensive linemen. And the problem is you have an overload even without Jerome Baker. So I'm going to tell you now, there's a good chance Landon Roberts on this edge right here may back out. And so, he ain't offsides. It looked like he offsides, Van Ginkel right here. But you also got a case where sometimes your interior lineman may even back out. But one of these linebackers should be backing out, either Landon Roberts or Jerome Baker. But Eric Rowe looked like he's coming into the box some, which is interesting to me. No, he just backed out of it. Okay. So you got well, actually, I'm looking at Byron Jones with this receiver right here. But you got the running back on this side. Always look for the running back for your tail, okay? They got an overload on this side. Either Jerome Baker or Van Ginkel got that running back. And it's Jerome Baker. And who's the free man? Van Ginkel. And look who's dropping out in the coverage. Emmanuel Ogbah. This is what I love about our defense. And remember I said Eric Rowe was a little offset? That's why you knew somebody over there was going to back out into coverage because Eric Rowe was a little offset. He wasn't in front of the guy. And look, Jerome Baker and Van Ginkel on one side, one of them's coming and one of them's backing out because one of them got the running back. Van Ginkel's getting a free rush, and Ogba is backing out into traffic. Look at this. Look at that. First of all, his path where he wants to throw, you got a man right in front of. Jerome looked like he falling on the ground, but it's still good coverage. Byron is in great position. Now he got to throw the ball early. Can't get a perfect throw. Why does he put it too far outside? Even though if he would have caught that would have been right up the field because Jerome kind of slipped. Jerome was slipping. You see Jerome slipped and he's trying to recover, but Van Ginkel being in the passing lane caused him to sail it wide. That's pressure. That's pressure. And I love this. And like Ball Game said in the comment section, it's still man coverage. They just disguising the coverage. We're running man, but we got the people like Ogba backing out. See, it's man coverage, but we always have somebody that's running some type of interior concept here. And let me give you an example. Eric Rowe actually ain't in man. They're in somewhat of a trap. Him and Emmanuel Ogba, they're kind of running like a trap on the seam. So they have assignments. Eric Rowe, take away any seam action here, and Ogba, take away any short lane. But everybody else is in man coverage. So that interior opposite side, that's what they try to do. Ogba was taking away anything underneath, and Eric Rowe was over the top, but Eric Rowe already started moving because the ball, he watched Cam Newton's eyes. So now we're going to have a third down situation. Well, let's look at this angle right here. Look at his passing lane. Look at his passing lane. Van Ginkel got him off of his passing lane, had him throw off his back foot. Nothing you could do about that. Now, here we go again. Third down now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, this is different. We usually got 7 on the line of scrimmage. Now it's 8. But we only got 8 on the line of scrimmage because of the offensive formation. Only because of the offensive formation. Now, if they were to flex one wide receiver out, you might have had a safety deep. But you got 2 to the left and 1 to the right. And Eric Rowe has this receiver. And those 2 guys have their guy. As you know, the inside guy should be coming underneath on stagger receivers. Outside guy on the outside, just in case they rub any type of rub play, and they got to know when to switch, just in case they do come across like that. Now, here we go. You got Emmanuel Ogba on the edge, and I believe Nick Needham. Now, remember, you got a running back here, who I believe Nick Needham has him. And on the other side, you have the same concept. But let's talk about the 5 offensive linemen that we know are going to block. See, this is just a train wreck. I'm going to tell y'all this. This is, dang, Ball Game took the words out of my mouth. This is a true zero. No safety. This is a true zero. No safety. No safety. But for an offensive line, excuse me, y'all. I got to be honest with y'all. They don't even care right now. I don't care. I know everybody's supposed to know their assignment. And you know what? They do have an assignment right now. But you know what them guys saying in their head right now? Man, that's my guy. I'm just going to block him. Whatever happened on film, it is what it is. This has nothing to do with the O-line. When they see 8 guys lined up, the offensive line is saying, I got this guy. You know who you got. You know who you got. You know who you got. And you know who you got. Everybody else, that ain't got nothing to do with us. That's on the quarterback. That's on the quarterback and the running backs. We just going to do our job. They're sending one more than we can block. It is what it is. This is 100% the quarterback's responsibility. There ain't nothing any one of us can do other than block our man and maybe stick an arm out and maybe be trying to help somebody else in their lane. There ain't nothing the O-line can do in this situation, y'all. So what are we going to get? I'm going to guess that both of these running backs going to run in the flat. I would hope. Nope. They all blocking. They are all blocking, but you know the beautiful thing about this play? They did a max protect for a two-man route. Carolina did a max protect for a two-man route. They kept this receiver right here in the block, and both running backs blocked on this right side. Now, luckily, I'm going to be honest with you, they caught us in this, and they lucked out because we should have been sending everybody. But since we didn't send everybody, and this is where they guessed correctly, I'll say. We were sending all the pressure to the left. And they both running backs came to the left. We backed out on the right. And we should have been coming on the right. But we didn't. So it's a guessing game. This is a guessing game. Right here, look. Both running backs come to the right. And they basically pick up where we were really sending the pressure. But look at the left. Both of these guys only had one guy. Somebody was going to come free to Cam Newton. But they backed out. They backed out. So on what looked like a 0, this is already plenty of time for Cam Newton. That's plenty of time. And he got number 11 right here. Easy. And he doesn't throw it. He throws the deep ball, and it works. So we got to watch what happened in the secondary on this. We got to look at what happened in the secondary on this. Why did this break down? So Byron has the inside guy, and X has the outside guy. So both of them just messed this play up. Both of them just messed the play up. I must say this. In my opinion, this should have been on Byron Jones. But X followed it anyway. Because let me tell y'all something. This is what I know to be true. And Ball Game in the comment section, he can correct me if I'm wrong. When you have staggered receivers like this, Byron's playing a little press on the inside, and X is playing the outside. What's supposed to happen is Byron has the inside guy and X has the outside guy. Unless they cross each other, there's supposed to be a switch. There's supposed to be a switch if they cross each other. And let me tell you what I think threw them off. The switch happened with depth. Usually a switch happens within the first 7 yards, but they're playing off the line of scrimmage to begin with. Byron backs out pre-snap. Bam. I want y'all to notice. The switch happens a little later than switches usually happen. They expected it to happen a little earlier, so now they're both thrown off. See, watch this. Start right here. Right now, they feel like, okay, I got my man. Number 2 is free release to me. Number 11 is free release to me. Byron's like, okay, is he going to go inside? Because that's me. If it's outside, I need to break deep. X is like, hey, he's just coming towards me. This is my man. I don't see the other man breaking outside. But it's, and you see that stagger move by the inside receiver? That hesitation right there. That hesitation, Byron was worried about the inside, even though he had help. And X feels like, hey, my guy is committed to me now. The switch ain't happened yet, and we're trying to play the first down sticks on top of it. And Cam Newton ain't make a decision yet. So they don't know what they're on an island right now. And this is exactly being on an island. But guess what? If we had sent the pressure properly, if we just sent the 0, Cam in trouble. That's why I kind of get a little when we show 0 and we don't just send it sometimes. Send it. Just send it. If we would have sent it, Cam would be running for his life this very second before those receivers even develop. Because this is what you don't want to happen. This is what you don't want to happen to your receivers. You don't want this to happen to your receivers. And what I don't like in this concept is the fact that X moves to begin with. Watch Byron pre-snap. Byron's going to back up to the sticks. Bam, they're both where they need to be. X needs to stay at those sticks. Byron is the one that got to make the move. X should stay. But either way, even if X would have stayed below and took number 11, which he should have, Byron would have got beat regardless, because this hesitation right here, that's what did him. That's what did him. Byron didn't know if he was inside or outside, right? Let me show y'all the inside receiver. Right there, that move, that stand-up tall move. See, you stand up tall, you don't know which way they're going to go. And Byron's already trying to beat the middle. Byron's already trying to beat the crosser. You see, and he got his foot planted in the ground. Like, if you come across that middle, I got you. Ain't nothing you going to do. But that screwed him. Now his whole body got to turn back the other way, and now that delays him on going for the deep route, and X should have been on that underneath. So we gave up a big one, but this is what I don't like. Anytime you put your guys on an island, you got to send everybody. You got to send these two guys right here that you backed out. You backed out what? Who is this? Who is that? Who is this nose tackle you backed out? Number 70? 70? Number 70? Is that Jenkins? I don't know who that is. Y'all got to help me out on the numbers. You backed out. I mean, this is what it's about, y'all. I don't like when we back all those. And if you're going to have two guys on an island, send them all. Send them all. Make them make a decision quick. If we had sent them all, Cam would have never had this. It would have never had time. So bad communication by Byron Jones and Xavier Howard on this. And you know it's bad communication because watch this. Right here, it don't matter where Cam threw it. Both of them were wide open. Look, Cam ain't throw the ball yet. Cocking back, both of them wide. See, right here is where you feel like X was going to jump that route on 11. That's what should have happened. And that should have been Byron one-on-one, which is the same because Byron makes the tackle anyway. So the thing that I don't like about it, even if Byron recovered and made a good play deep, he had number 11 wide open. X never dropped to him anyway. So I'm going to say this. Anytime we've got guys on an island like that, come on, man, send them all anyway. Send them all. Send the house. Send the house. Send the house. And that's the biggest play of the game, giving up. All right, so here we go. Now we got literally an 8-man, 7-man line of scrimmage with a receiver tight. You got your traditional 5, but you got Jerome on the edge. And this is a wildcat. So you just pretty much got a loaded box, and it's just a matter of power. Can they pick up a few yards, pushing us forward? And they're going to get a few. Ain't nowhere to go, but you just find a lane and you just push forward. Textbook. Nope. Go ask mommy then. All right. And go clean your toys up, okay? Because we're going to leave in 40 minutes. My bad, y'all. Talking to the little ones. All right, here we go. Cam Newton in the shotgun. Running back on the right hip. They're going to have your 6 guys on the line of scrimmage, but you got one hidden here, tight end. Looks like a receiver, but it's, I guess, tight end. Traditional set for us. You got man-to-man on the outside. You see here, nothing looks very disguised here. That looked like a false start. That's neither here nor there. So you got the option. Jerome Baker making a decision on the edge. Cam keeps it. And I got to see that looks like a good read by Ogba winning his battle to not allow him to get in the end zone. So we're going to need to take a look at Ogba here on the edge. I think he's the one that makes the play on this. He beats his one-on-one to make a play. Right now, it's a good block, but Ogba peeking. This is textbook. This is what they work on those dummies for in practice. Make contact, look to the right. Man, and when I went to training camp, they were working on this hard. And this is textbook. I love it. Look at the defensive technique. Ogba. Then you got look like Christian Wilkins. Got his guy face backwards looking. This is textbook. Look at the guy right here looking. They're not just pushing their man. They're pushing and looking. Where do I need to go? This is the stuff that goes underrated in football. Now, number 60, I don't know who he got lined up, but he handling his. The number 60, the O-line, he ain't got the guy looking, which means he's winning his battle by just holding him. One-on-one, 50-50, they canceling out each other. And that's a good look. Number 78 is pulling. He's about to crash the linebacker, and this could be an easy touchdown for Cam Newton to follow 78 in the end zone. But when you got Christian looking, you got Ogba looking, you need one of those guys to make a play. And sure enough, Cam cutting back to follow 98, but look at Ogba and look at Christian. Christian Wilkins right here in the middle was looking on the other side. I think that's Christian or whoever this is. We'll identify now. Christian Wilkins is looking on number 60. But so I believe this guy right here, I got to determine who that is. He's looking. This is textbook, but Ogba already won his battle. Look at Ogba already setting his feet to collide with Cam Newton, and another guy winning his battle too. This is why the NFL is critical. Look at that. Cam's supposed to follow 98, 78 in the end zone, but both of these guys manhandled their one-on-one, looked to see where the runner was, identified it, switched, got in position to make a double crashing. Look at that. That's textbook. I love it, man. That's Raekwon Davis, y'all. Ogba and Raekwon Davis. Oh, this is that superstar stuff. Hey, y'all need to understand what you're seeing right now. This is what elite players do. Let me pause it where it matters most. Bam. Let me watch this. Look at this. This is where it matters most. Right here. This is what elite players do. Ogba, man-to-man, one-on-one. He got enough strength to handle his and look in the backfield. Where do I need to go? Raekwon Davis, man-to-man, one-on-one. Got enough strength to get his guy's helmet back and look, where do I need to go? Ogba's going to crash on this inside just in case it is a running back run or Cam Newton follows it. And Raekwon Davis switches his head from the left side, goes to the right. Watch him switch the head. Look at that. Oh, look how he shot it. Did you see how fast that was? Look at Raekwon Davis peeking. Look at him right there. Oh, it's going the other way. Watch how fast he move over there. Get me over there. Oh! Beauty. That can't go underlooked. This when you winning battles like this on the D-line, ain't no boy. And the most beautiful part of it, we get to say Raekwon Davis, guaranteed piece of our future. And I keep telling y'all, I hope they re-sign Ogba. But this is the beauty you look for, y'all. In 1 yard line. Now, we know Cam going to score on the next play, but that interior is doing their job, man. I love that. I love that. You got to win one-on-one battles in the NFL. All right, 5-man line of scrimmage, same thing. Number 11 hitting on the right, 2 to the right, one-on-one on the outside. And this is, again, another textbook. Needham got the one-on-one. This one got the outside. This backer got number 11 just in case he goes out. And we got a spy right here on the quarterback. And the edge has the running back if necessary. So they flex out, and the edge says, yeah, I still got the running back. And now they're going to go another one right up the middle. Oh, he didn't score on this. He scored, but he didn't score. We just, listen, this is lucky by them. I can't wait to look at the sky view, but you're going to, he lucked out. That's just pure luck. You give him that. It is what it is. It is what it is. But look at that D-line again. Look at this D-line again. Look at Cam. He got all these lanes. all these lanes. He can go behind the running back. He can shoot in here and take on Javon Holland, which he should win that battle. He got true decisions. But once again, look at the eyes of this man on the edge. Look at the eyes of Raekwon Davis. And Javon Holland has depth. Look at that. Emmanuel Ogbah once again. Emmanuel Ogbah, and what does Raekwon do? Look at Raekwon shed his guy again. See, Cam could have still got in with Emmanuel Ogbah sealing it by pushing forward, but Raekwon just seals that edge. He just seals it. He actually hits Ogbah and this guy to make sure that Powell don't move anymore. Now the Powell is standing up, and good job by Jerome Baker. Nope, that's a Landon Roberts. Oh, thank you, Landon Roberts, for crashing. God dog, where has this been? We usually watch film and you get these linebackers out here playing like little, I ain't going to say the word, playing like softies. And then Landon Roberts, look at him on the edge. Watch he crash it. It takes crashes to break stuff up. Look at this. Bam. You see that? And Landon Roberts say, you ain't stopping me from getting in there. Woo, bam. And he set up for it. He saw the guy coming across the formation, number 80, right here. And Landon Roberts already sees number 98 or whoever this is, or number 80 coming across the formation. And Landon Roberts is loading up to blast through that so he can have a chance to help on the play. Look at him. He loading up. He loading up. Bam. And put his hand out. He didn't just take on the hit, but watch that hand stretch afterwards. Look at that. He knocks him and still going for Cam. This is what stands Cam up. That's what stands Cam up. But luckily, you see this offensive lineman, he hugs Cam and kind of body slams him backwards to get in the end zone. And nothing you can do about that, ladies and gentlemen. And look at Landon Roberts. He know they did their job on this play. He know they did their job. Watch his head. Watch what he does after the play. He like, God, dog, man. Watch his head. Watch Landon Roberts when he get up. Shaking his head like, gosh, we had that bump. They lucked out. They lucked out, man. But this is the type of defensive line play. It's elite. It's elite. Do you think this is a guaranteed touchdown? Ogbah and Raekwon and Landon Roberts said no. And you know what I love? I see guys fighting. I see guys fighting, man. I love it. I love it. That's why you live with that score. You live with it. You live with it. Ooh, this defensive film watching has got me so freaking pumped right now. It just feels so beautiful. I'm just seeing beautiful stuff for the future, too. Go back to this next set. All right, here we go. We done made it. All right, here we go. The next play. Heavy offensive line. Another thing, ladies and gentlemen, have you seen the adjustment that Carolina made? Have you noticed an adjustment all the way back from that last drive? Ever since that deep ball, do you see the adjustment they made? Somebody pointed out in the comment section. Do you see the adjustment they made? Please, somebody, have you seen the adjustment? They worried about them zero blitzes, man. They worried about them blitzes. Have you seen the adjustment? They've been running some heavy sets. Look at the line across the board. They literally 7-man line. 7, not 5. 7-man line, single back. They want to make sure they have protection, running or passing. So they run the ball on first down. They get them a nice look. And we're going to break this one down right here. They just overloaded the right. And I don't like that we stayed in the base. They overloaded. I mean, I want y'all to look at that. We already off center here. We got 3 guys over here. I want you to look at the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this considered 5 now. How many guys you see? How many guys you see? 1, 2, 3, and then he got depth on this with the receiver. And now Eric Rowe has to rush up to try to make a play, but a cutback is going to get you. See, Eric Rowe got contained, but we were already misaligned. This was destined to be a successful play. You got more guys blocking than defenders that coming in because Eric Rowe is too far out. And then you got good cutback lanes. Number 65 and number 80 is going to seal this guy. And good job by number 80, by the way. Good job by number 80. His job is to double this edge and then get to the next level. He saw that 65 already did a good job on Zyler. I think that's Zach Zyler. And he said, okay, well, let me just go to the next level. He gets the next level. Good job on the edge. He's doing a good job, but the problem is, he's trying to shrug it off. This is your edge defender. He's supposed to set the edge. He got caught on the inside. He wanted to come back, but he had already got too much leverage. Watch this. See him? He's supposed to have the edge. Right there, he decided to look inside. I know he wants to make the play right away, but you ain't supposed to go inside. Especially with number 11 out here. I know you got Eric Rowe on the outside, but you're supposed to maintain that edge. And when it's too late, he's trying to get back right now, but he's being held. But it's a legal hold because he's fighting. You see him fighting him, trying to get him off to get back to the edge. He fighting him, trying to sling him off of him. Too bad. Too late. Too late. This is what got him right here. Right there. Inside level. Right here, you're supposed to stand the guy up and just integrity. Just stay there. Stand the guy up and don't make the decision yet, but you already inside. Now the guy got you. That single little move right there is what I believe sprung that run off. All right, here we go. We got another one. Y'all notice it again. 7-man line of scrimmage again. Another 7-man line of scrimmage. They don't like those zeros. And we're in a traditional 5, but we bringing it tight. We close. We're very close. We got a single high. So it's not a 0, but we got the box real tight. And we're loaded on the strong side. Now, this is a good look. The thing that I don't like is this would be one where Cam may want to hand off to the halfback coming this way, but in this linebacker would have to make a play. I don't know what's going to happen, though. Let's see. And he does hand it off, but he goes back to the strong side. I don't understand that. You would have liked to hand that off the other way. Look at these lanes. Oh, good job. Oh, he was coming through that lane, and I said number 40 would have to make the play. See, you see what I saw pre-snap here? I said offensively, Cam needs to hand this off and come on this side. Come down here on this side. And that might be a good run, and you'll need number 40 to make the play. I said that pre-snap, and that's exactly what happened. The running back was coming this way. 40 was closing that gap, making a great play, and they end up cutting back. So good defensive, sound defense on this. Look at that. He had to cut back. Watch this. Right here. He was going to come in this gap, but 40 had already closed it. And he saw it, so he cut back. Came on the outside. Eric Rowe got a little juke move put on him. I don't like that. I would love Eric Rowe to attack and not wait. He got that juke put on him. So here we go again. Based off the formation, the center, one-on-one, guard, one-on-one with Christian, and the tackle, one-on-one with Jerome Baker. You got options. You can get a hole over there, run the ball that way. Number 40 would have to be the one who, or 43 or whoever that is, needs to be the one to make the play. Duke Riley, number 45. He got to come make that play if they're going to make it. But if I'm Cam Newton, I'm definitely handing it off going this way. And it's all up to this one guy to make the play. Any slip up and they running down the field easily. And sure enough, right away he's heading to that gap because they know. And I love the defense because they know that's what they're giving up. But the scheme is to close it up right away. The scheme is to close it up right away. So he wanted to go, but good job by Duke. His vision got him cutting back. But good job right here on the edge, making sure you can't cut through here. McCaffrey has to bounce it outside. Eric Rowe was patient, so I'm not going to say Eric Rowe should have attacked. He was patient. I actually like his soundness on that because Eric Rowe wanted to make sure he didn't cut through this hole. So Eric Rowe had a decision. But right here, when that hole start closing, if I'm Eric Rowe, you go. But, beggars can't be choosers. Good play by the defense. Still give up a few yards, but that's the running back making a play. That's the running back making a play. Next play, fakes the handoff. Let's go back to see what we got pre-snap coverage. So this time they got a 6-man line of scrimmage. Potential extra blocker, one-on-one on the outside, single high safety, one-on-one on the outside. So we got a man concept here. We got the linebackers creeping. You see this linebacker look like he creeping, so it looks like they're going to be backing out in a middle of the field zone while everybody else got man. Nope. They actually just straight up man. So that means this linebacker has the running back. Jerome has this guy extra blocker over here. And what are they doing? He's looking for him. Yep, everybody man to man. He following the running back. He got the running back that's coming out. This is actually one-on-one man to man. This is true man. This is straight up man with the single high safety here. Hollins making sure nothing deep. You got the crossers down low right here. You actually got a good pocket. I like the pocket right here. The O-line doing a good job holding us up. Cam feeling real good where he at right now. And the only where he has to go are these crossers underneath, at least as of right now. And basically he got both crossers. Because once you get enough time, them crossing routes, both linebackers basically got to go through traffic. And he got both crossers right here. Let's see what happens. Now, I don't know what Cam does. He hits one of them, but you know what? Look at this. They don't get the first down. They're a yard short. But we got to talk about why they didn't get more. They should have got a lot more on this play. But this is quarterback right here. And ball placement and pressure. You see Ogbah at least putting his hand up. And I'm going to tell y'all, I don't just talk about our quarterback with this. This is a clean enough pocket. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to say it with Cam Newton too. He could have made a better play on this. He getting hit as he thrown, but I don't care. You got to make a play. Right here, your anticipation. Right here. Bam. That's your anticipation right there. You already knew this underneath guy was going to be wide open over here. You got to let that ball already be on his way. That's that athleticism and skill. That's what Cam is missing now. Cam used to do that. The young Cam Newton, this is what he would do. His athleticism and ability to make a fast decision like that, even if he jumping off his feet, bam, Cam would have already had that ball on his way on the string, and that guy will be up the sideline. This guy would be up the sideline. Instead, Cam waits a half a second, and he throws to the opposite side. And the hurry up causes him to throw it late and watch the receiver have to turn around. If the receiver caught this in stride, he's going up the field, but he had to turn around. That turnaround, this is what I'm talking about with inaccurate throws. That turnaround allows the linebacker to recover. And that's why I be telling y'all, and I haven't seen it lately from Tua. Tua's done a heck of a job. He's done a great job with the ball placement and the short stuff. But last year, that was one of his biggest issues. So actually, nobody's talked about that. This is an area where Tua's improved. Leading his guy to keep running. Last year, the guys had to turn around like this on every play. Everything this man threw last year, the guy had to turn around to catch it, jump off his feet to catch it, slow down to catch it. This is where Tua's improved. That's why we get even more yards after the catch. Because had this ball been in stride, the guy would have been ripping up the field, and I'm telling you, it might have been a touchdown because this Panther up here would have been able to actually turn up and start blocking. We would have made a play. We would have stopped him from getting a touchdown. But I don't care. Y'all can call me critical all you want. These are the big plays that those Mahomes, Watson, and all those guys, they make these. I ain't talking about bam right here. He already identified. Look at the running back. One-on-one running back coming up the middle, bam. That little slip by number 20 right there, knowing you got another guy coming across. And Cam probably don't know the playbook all that well to just be familiar. He's just looking for an open guy. But that's your guy. The first one you need to hit is this guy right here in stride, and he be moving up the sideline. And yeah, it looked like he got a guy in his path and pressure's coming, but this is what the elite quarterbacks do. Sorry, Cam, you missed this one. When you playing a team that can send pressure, you got to be perfect in these moments. And instead, you throw the ball late as you're getting hit. That shouldn't have even been the guy you went to. I would have already had that ball floated right there to the running back over the top. He would have caught it by out here at the hash, and he would have been turned up the field. That's what they need. That's what he should be doing. All right. So let's see. Did we miss something here? Because they were shorter. Oh, this is 1 yard they need to go. But again, we got 7 guys on the D-line, loaded box. This is true zero. True zero. 1 receiver on the outside, one-on-one. Cam Newton on the quarterback keeper. I don't know. Listen, you don't do that. And they found a hole. Here's the thing. With our zeros, all they got to do, we're still going to play great defense. But good call by Carolina, stretching it out. And, excuse me, not only did they stretch it on the weak side. Good job in a short distance game in this type of defense. You got to stretch it out. You got to stretch it out. Very good play call on this. And look, Landon Roberts, I'm going to be honest. Landon Roberts' pursuit on this is what allowed him to get it. Landon Roberts was overzealous right here. I don't like Landon Roberts making that move anyway, because you also got a guy out there that the option can be pitched to. I think Landon Roberts was just supposed to be sound. He shot the gap instead of being sound and following Newton down the line. He committed. He committed. Landon Roberts committed on that one, and that's why they got that play. You're going to see Landon Roberts miss him. This one, and it's tough. It's tough. And Landon Roberts felt like his speed could go back there and make a play on Newton. Look at Landon Roberts. Look at his vision the whole time. Look, he went for it. He went for it. He felt like he could get it. Not evaluating the traffic. And there you have it. And look, Hollins right there to clean it up on the back end. So if Hollins could clean it up on the back end, I want you to look at their lineup. Landon Roberts, Hollins. With this gap, if Hollins could clean it up on the back end, imagine if Landon Roberts would have stretched it out. Hollins would have been there to clean up any cutback by Newton, and Landon Roberts would have been able to crash this lineman right here to give the Cam Newton no hole. He would have been up in here to crash that lineman to show no crease. And Cam Newton would have been bouncing it out even more. And Hollins with the hit, but they do get the first down. So I love what I'm seeing on defense. It's small little things. Small little things that honestly you can't even ask. You can't even, even the Hollins one just now. Tough break. It's not something that you really complain about. You know what I mean? Shout out to those who have donated to the channel. Jonah said, extraordinary film work. I learn so much every time I watch one of your film sessions. When are you appearing on Rico Report? I grew up with him. Just tell Rico, hit me up, man. I'll appear on there anytime, man. Pete said, that's what's up, TD. You the only one showing the D. Some film love. I love Hollins. Let's let Ogba walk. Now, I don't know about that. This film study tell you don't want to let Ogba walk, bro. Even though we're getting some excellent production. We're getting some excellent production by Raekwon and Christian. But you can't let him walk, man. I think you give him his contract for the future. He's doing some great things on this film, Pete. He's doing some great things. All right, next play. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Let's see if they got 7 on the line again. 6 on the line. Yep, 6-man line. And this one is power, single back. 5-man down linemen. So they got one more to block. And this is first down. So this looks like it's going to be a handoff based off of the defensive formation. The Panthers should be handing this off. I don't know what they're going to do, but we'll see. They do hand it off. Smart move. Good job. We only give up 2 yards, but based off of pre-snap, that's a handoff read. But let's see what didn't go right for them. Because you get this look, you want to hand that ball off. Let's see what didn't go right. All right, we got one-on-one, one-on-one, one-on-one. We got a double right here and a single back here. And this guard is probably going to come to the next level to Landon Roberts. And let's see what's going on. Eric Rowe got his gap over there. And Landon Roberts peeking. What's going on? Stop right there. And Landon Roberts. This is interesting. All right, so I see what happened on this. And who is 98? Who is 98, y'all? Is that Raekwon? Is Raekwon 98? I told y'all I'm terrible with the numbers. Yep, that's Raekwon Davis. Don't tell me nothing about Chris Greer drafting. Don't tell me nothing about Chris Greer drafting. Look at 98 on this play. First of all, number 73 is who also screwed this up for the Carolina Panthers. But even if he didn't screw it up, Raekwon would have had it. 73 didn't seal Landon Roberts like he should have. Watch this. Watch Raekwon Davis, number 98. Raekwon got his eyes. He sees the running back. What does Raekwon do? Throw his man to the side. See them small moves. Watch Raekwon throw his man. Get off of me. You see that? Get off of me, chump. Get off of me, little boy. That's power, baby. Get off of me. Make the tackle. You ran right into that wall. And he excited about it. You ran right into that wall. That's Raekwon right there. Raekwon. The guard screwed up. He was supposed to come up to Landon Roberts, but even if he did, Raekwon still threw his guy to the side and made the tackle. That's a Raekwon Davis play right there, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So here we go again. This is actually a true zero. Well, let me see. Yep, true zero. True zero. One-on-one on the outside, and this is on second down. Eric Rowe right here. Now watch this, y'all. I told y'all, when you got Eric Rowe, who's not in front of the man, playing an outside technique, somebody is about to back out. Somebody is about to back out into coverage. And I'm going to guess here, Jalen Phillips, number 15. I don't know if he is, but I'm going to guess that he's dropping out, but somebody's dropping out in the coverage. When Eric Rowe has this outside leverage right here, where he's actually not aligned with the receiver, because basically he's setting him, say, if all of those guys go on the go route, the inside guy going to out and those guys going to go, this guy can just make a quick inside slant and turn up the field. So somebody's backing out from a defensive scheme. If not, then Cam Newton is missing an opportunity. Somebody. Yep, I thought it was Jalen Phillips, but it's 45. I thought it said 15. So 45 has the running back, and Hollins is dropping out. Somebody's dropping back when that happens. Hollins. And for some reason, the quarterbacks don't know this, but good job handing the ball off in that situation. And they get a decent run. They get about 3 to 4 yards on the run. Yeah, I thought that said 15, Jalen Phillips. He ain't even on the field right now, but that was him. So he actually in coverage. Hollins is the one that dropped back. And I love Hollins is out here quarterbacking, y'all. Hollins knows the freaking defense. He know everybody assignment, what they supposed to do, where they supposed to be. Don't tell me Chris Greer ain't out here drafting. Don't tell me Chris Greer ain't out here drafting. Hollins talking to Van Ginkel. Van Ginkel talking. Van Ginkel gets the almost free, but then they had somebody pull. Jerome Baker sealing Cam Newton if he would have kept it. Javon Hollins coming in on the crash, but you also got 45, Duke Riley, coming across to seal it and smashed it. Listen, good defensive play. We were actually giving them that look, hoping that they would try to throw a quick pass, but good defensive play. And we gave up 4 yards on that. Carolina got that one. I told y'all any play 4 yards or more is a win for the offense. They got that one, but look at the situation we in. We want that situation. You're going to have to get every single one of them to beat us. Now, what do we got? It looks like a too high, which we are, but look how we started. All the linebackers at the line of scrimmage, and I'm going to tell you now, this is definitely more your cover 2. You got man-to-man on the outside, but they're going to back into a zone. Look at Byron Jones with outside leverage. On the other side, he's outside of the receiver. So this is definitely going to be a zone concept. You can see that. They're not going to follow anybody individually. As you can see, they're going to be running a lot of blankets and different traps. And Cam Newton got to deal with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see if it's 6. Nope. They back out. See, these guys backed out. See, let me tell you what backing out do. It gave everybody else a one-on-one. Now the center is deer in the headlights. Center ain't got nobody. This is what you want right here. Center ain't got nobody to block, and now he got to go find somebody. But they do a good job anyway, bottling it up. Great job. Oh, my gosh. That's just your quarterback. That is your quarterback. That is what you call terrible play by the quarterback. Keeping his eyes on one guy in one route when he had opportunities on this play. First of all, let's talk about the guy he went to. It ain't a bad read. It's just a terrible throw. You don't throw the beeline. That ain't a bad route, but you're supposed to float that ball towards the sideline. A high arcing ball, but what did you do? You bulleted it in. And Javon Holland right here, if you throw that ball perfectly, it'll be a catch and tackle. Amazing offensive play. Amazing offensive play. But what did you do? You threw it straight to the receiver, beeline, and Hollins jumped it. Look at that. And look at the receiver. The receiver right here is in a state of stop. I got to wait on the ball now. That ball should have been floated. See, this is the difference. This trash by Cam. This is trash by Cam Newton. And I point this out because we're going to play some great quarterbacks that make this throw. And we live with it. But I also say this is why you better send them zeros. And look at that. Look at the receiver. It was just a bad throw anyway. Even if Hollins wasn't there, the receiver got to stop and wait. Right here, the receiver got to stop and wait. And the receiver would have failed anyway. Slipping down to try to make the catch. Bad throw. That should have been towards the sideline. Right here towards the sideline. And bang, bang, out of bounds, first down. Terrible throw by Cam Newton. Great job by Javon Hollins. Looking at Cam Newton. Look, ooh, nice break. Watch this. Look at Hollins. I'm going to go frame by frame. The ball ain't out yet, but Hollins watching them. Hollins ain't watching these receivers. You see that cockback by Cam? Right there on that cockback. Watch Hollins' reaction. Bam! Oh, listen. The guy ain't got no hesitation in him. A half a second delay reaction, and that ain't the play. As soon as Newton's arm cocks back, look at Holland putting his foot in the dirt, ready to start moving. Look at this. Bam. Holland backing. Cam ain't in that position. Cam. Cock back. Holland already moving. Bam. Already moving. Man, that kid the truth. That kid is the truth. Because let me tell you why he's the truth. Let me tell you why he's the truth. Right here. Hold on, let me back up. Ooh, I got to show y'all this. Right here, Hollins don't know if he's still going to go on the go route. Because right here, if you look at the receiver can go on an out route. He can go on the post like he tried to. He can go in. He can go deep. Hollins don't know, but he see Cam Newton cocking back, and he knows that he got 7 yards of depth, so he ain't throwing no go route. You ain't throwing no go route, and I got 7 yards of depth. So I'm going to anticipate you are throwing an out or a post. I'm finna jump on that. Cam Newton ain't even back to throw. He just looking, he's about to wind up. But Hollins knows I got 7 yards of depth. You ain't throwing no freaking go route. You ain't throwing up no seam. You basically be throwing it right to me. So let me use my head and say this can only be because I got 2 guys. He ain't coming inside. Because the other guy, that's just a bad route concept if they did that. You only going on an out route or you going on a post. So let me start heading that way. That is great safety work right there. He already knows right here in his head, let me move. And watch when I hit play, he going to move. Bam. Already knows. Hey, we got a winner. We got a winner. Somebody say you loud. Oh, dang, my volume was way up. Now it should be at the right volume that I always use. My bad. Oh my gosh. I just look at it. Hollins already moving. Hollins already moving. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's all Hollins. That's all Hollins right there. Ooh, man, they get me excited. Oh man, I'm mad because I gotta go now, man. I'm mad. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm gonna check to see if the wife ready, because if she ain't ready, then I'm gonna come back. So y'all better hold on for like 20 seconds. I'm finna go check to see if the wife ready. Give me a second. All right, I got 15 minutes. I got 15 minutes. So let's keep going. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. All right, let's fast forward. All right, we go down the field. All right, Cam, let's back up. Okay, we punted the ball. All right, here we go. First play here. Again, they got a 7-man formation now where you don't know who's going out. Well, you know who's possibly going out or who's passing. Excuse me. Y'all see this. This is 7 guys on the line, but everybody got to be accounted for. This is an interesting look right here because Jerome Baker is over here for either he's going to blitz. He got the running back excuse me, running back coming this way, or he going to stay out in coverage. Over here is interesting because you got 2 eligible receivers. So that tells me, and Dolphins are in the zone, obviously. Byron Jones, the edge, Van Ginkel, and Landon Roberts. This is interesting here. This is interesting. I wonder what Miami's going to do on this because I feel like they can make a play out of this if they do the right thing. Yeah, they were all in the zone. That's why. This is easily a zone. All right, that's why. I was going to say there's an advantage if they're not. If this is a man concept, the Carolina can do a lot with this. All right, so here we go with a zone concept. Underneath, Eric Rowe doing a good job already following his guy within the zone. You got Byron bailing on it right here because Van Ginkel's going to be coming underneath. And Landon Roberts literally playing the first down, waiting on this guy to make a decision what he's going to do. Javon Hollins already moving this way because he's using Cam Newton's eyes. And Xavier Howard, the only thing I can see right now is a good in route right here by that receiver, but I don't see what's going to happen. We're going to stop. That's not the case. There ain't nowhere to go. There ain't nowhere to go. This is a good blanket coverage, and the only thing that can happen now is Cam Newton improvise, make something happen to extend the play until somebody gets open. Look at him. He extended the play. What does he do? He holds on. He throws it out. So that extension of the play, that small extension, is a broken play. It's a broken play. So the guy pushes off on Eric Rowe, which is jacked up. The guy literally pushes off on Eric Rowe. Y'all see that full extension? He pushes Eric Rowe. Let me show y'all on the replay. Look at this. Pushes Eric Rowe. Get off of me. And they make something happen on the play. And they're going to literally get like 6-7 yards on the play. They're going to get 6-7 yards on great defense, y'all. But the ref ain't called the knick-knack push, and that's all they needed to make a play. That's all they needed to make a play. Literally pushed off on Eric Rowe. And what does Raekwon Davis? He's not happy about it. Not happy about it. Oh, wait. What's going on? Did they... Oh, I don't know what happened. Wait, hold on. Did they call it or something? They started at the 6 on the last play. Oh, they must have called it. Half a distance to the goal. Something must have been called, and it probably, I don't know what it was. Something was called, though, because they actually backed up. They actually backed up, and maybe that's what they called. Maybe that's what they're called. I'm not sure. But they had to back up, so 1st and 15. And they run the ball, ain't nowhere to go. But they get 3 yards on it. So let's see what happened in this run. So they got an overload on the right with an extra guy on the right. And this is a good run to hand off to the left, but Landon Roberts has to be the one to make the play. Every time you get this look, that linebacker, but great job by Jerome Baker, basically telling Ogba, I believe, set the edge, and I'll handle this interior right here. Good job with the switch up there, because that'll stop anything. That middle is crashed. Good job by Christian Wilkins. Look at all these eyes. Everybody's heads. Christian looking. Look at Christian. Looked at him over here. Made him bounce on the other side. Christian switching that head around. Let me get over there. Raekwon Davis pushing him out even more. You got to go wider. Jerome Baker pushing him out, and Jerome Baker sealing that hole. And you're going to get yards on running plays sometimes like this. But they get 3 yards. We win that battle. All right, here we go. This time, single high safety, same stuff. 2 to the right, man to man. And you notice, outside of that one big play, has Byron Jones and Xavier Howard, didn't they lock everybody up to this point? Ain't everybody been getting locked up? Everybody been getting locked up, right? Have you seen anything? And that's why I tell y'all, especially y'all who be ragging on Byron Jones, outside of that one big play, this is why you got a Byron and X. They ain't giving you looks. Look at this. Look at this. That's Xavier Howard on the pick. But watch the man-to-man concept. Bump and run. Bump and run. And this is coverage. This is what I always criticize X about. This is a coverage interception right here. This is him just being great. I want to highlight Byron Jones and Xavier Howard on this play. First, we're going to start with Byron because X got the pick. We'll highlight him last. Look at Byron Jones at the bottom down here. They try to run a pick, but look at these guys in the trenches. Nick Needham too. We're going to talk about what he did. But look at that. One-on-one. Everybody, let's go. What y'all going to do? So let's start with Byron at the bottom here. Byron. Bump, pushes off. See, that's them corners that ain't scared. I'm going to make contact. I ain't worrying about you beating me. I'm going to make contact. Now, there was traffic, but that traffic actually created space. Eric Rowe actually allowed the receiver to have a little space there to get underneath. But what does Byron do? You see Byron catching up. Nothing there. Now, let's go Nick Needham on this. What is Nick Needham doing in his? In the slot on the other side. You see this right here? Nick Needham. Hands on, following you, draped over you. Tight as can be. That ain't no loose coverage. Now, Xavier Howard makes the pick. They actually choose to go. He chose to go to X on this play. X trailing a little bit. And X right here already knows you put your feet in the ground too hard, and I know your next step is inside. X knows that. You can look at X. You can see where he feeling his backside like, oh, you coming in. X comes underneath. And X doesn't try to follow the man. He puts his eyes right on the quarterback, and that ball on the way, give me that. Give me that. Interception. But you know the beautiful part about this? This is what you got going on in the secondary. You could have threw that ball to any excuse me, any one of these guys, and you wasn't gonna have no success. Let me tell you another thing I love about this. I want you to watch Byron Jones. When he sees the pick, watch what Byron Jones does. Byron Jones is right here. When Byron Jones sees the pick, watch what he do. Come here. Nah, you ain't finna give you. He goes into block mode right away. That's some good team play right there. That's some good team play right there. The play ain't over. Yeah, we happy we got the pick, but the play ain't over. Let me try to block. I love that. Man, I'm mad I'm going to have to go real soon because I want to do this. I'm coming back tonight. We're going to do some more of this defense. We might finish it tonight. This is too sexy for me not to watch the rest. All right, here we go. We got man-to-man on the outside, but this slot receiver is uncovered. So that tells me either Jerome Baker is going to back out or Landon Roberts is going to slide over, or we got Javon Holland on a man concept they're trying to disguise with this receiver coming up. I don't know which one it is yet. And it's more looking like Javon Holland's coming up. Yep. That's Javon Holland on the man scheme. And what do? They hand the ball off up the middle. So we'll look at the run. Look at Javon Holland. Still gets around his man, even though he didn't need to do anything. Pete said, to be honest, I like it without the Tua talk. This defense talk is love. Yeah, man, these guys here. Oh, let me back up, see what happened. And let me tell y'all something. Have y'all noticed Jalen Phillips ain't been on the field much? But he turns it up in this game, don't he? The man not even playing a lot, y'all. See, they not even letting these guys loose. This man ain't even playing a lot. Some of y'all don't even realize that. We got so much depth on that in that front seven. You don't know. I'm telling y'all, man. But on this look right here, we got 8. This is a true zero. Another true zero. Here's another true zero. We got 8 guys. Javon Holland on the edge. And that means Javon Holland has the running back and the quarterback. And what I mean by that is if he doesn't back out, he's going to come towards the quarterback if the running back comes up the block. If the running back comes up, Jerome Baker has him, or he goes to the quarterback if he's free. These are those stunts, man. And you got a strong side over here, so one guy over here might actually back out. We'll see. So look, Jerome and your boy is free on this. Both of them free. And this gap right here where I said somebody may back out. He backs out either in the coverage or he has the running back too, but they sent the full zero. Y'all remember earlier when I said when you got guys on the island like this, send the zero, don't back anybody out? when you got guys on the island, send it. Remember I said that? They did it this time. And look at the result. And let me tell you something. Cam didn't want to hand this off. If he was smart enough, he would have audibled that at the line of scrimmage and tried to dial up a play for the receivers. But he didn't do it. You couldn't have wanted to hand this off. But you didn't audible nothing. You didn't audible nothing. And that's a loss. That's a loss. Great defensive scheme. We got 3 guys free. 3 guys free. Did we do it again? No, that's the same play. I was going to say, what? All right, very next play, 3rd down and 12. 3rd and 12. Traditional 4-man rush. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys playing the sticks. But you got Jerome Baker hanging around because what is he going to do? He's going to probably rush the quarterback on a delay or get this running back. And you got the 1 high safety. Everybody play the sticks, safety free back here, making something nothing over the top. Watch Newton's eyes. And Jerome Baker is the roamer, the free guy. Have fun at it. Jerome backs out into it. Mm-hmm. That's for me, y'all. That's for me. Go get some for. I'm coming in like 5 minutes, okay? So even Jerome backs out of this. I love the delay coming out of the backfield for these. Good job by Javon Holland getting more depth because what can happen right here, you can get a guy to sneak out behind these guys, which they do. Cam got time. And honestly, where should Cam go with this ball at this point? Cam needs, and honestly, if you're going to make the big boy throw, you got to throw the bullet of all bullets to this guy right here, right behind the defenders, right under Holland. Throw a bullet, and it'll be a bang, bang. Cam steps up, and you still got it. You still have it there. Cam winding up. Javon Holland sees it. So now it's a numbers game. Cam got to get a ball 10, 20, 30 yards before Holland can clear 9 yards. Cam has to get a ball 30 yards before Holland can clear 9. He got to get it over this linebacker and under the center. I don't know if he gets it, but these are the throws right here that I be talking about Tua needs to make that I see sometimes. But it's usually a little bit more shallow than this. Cam lets it load. He just throws, and that's a throwaway, y'all. That's a throwaway. He didn't even throw it to the right person. He didn't even throw it to the right person. He didn't even throw it to the right person. He throws it away. That's a throwaway. Let's see what he's seeing. Right here. You see this guy, number 16? That's where he's supposed to go with the ball. It ain't supposed to be a straight line throw. It's supposed to be one that's one of those crisp throws right over Nick Needham in the bucket. And your guy catches it. He gets hit, but it's a big boy first down. And what do? You throw it the opposite way, and you throw it away. All right, y'all, I'm going to stop the film study right here because I'm about to get ready to get up out of here. Tonight, I'm going to try to come back and continue with this, all right? I'm going to try to come back and continue with this. AB said he had a check down. Yes, he did have a check down. I was just saying the best place you go to move the sticks, you had it. It was there for you. And you also you had the opportunity on that one to actually make a different check down too. Show y'all what I'm talking about. Even this guy right here underneath, you can get it to him and he might be able to make the yards at the catch or a guy miss or bounce it outside with this guy blocking. There's different things you could do. You got the check down, but that ain't going to be worth nothing. That ain't going to be worth nothing. You could have hit the guy underneath and made it at least a little more respectable, But anyway, man, I'm finna get up out of here. I will see y'all tonight. We will continue with some defensive breakdowns. I'm loving it, man. This defense is for real. We dialing up stuff that's hard. You got to be, and that's what our defense is. You got to be perfect on offense. O-line, we neutralize offensive lines when we run this. They just up there like, man, ain't no need to guess. Just let me get my guy, and it's all on the quarterback at that point. Ain't nothing we could do. So the quarterback got to be perfect. Receivers got to be perfect, and they got to do it all in a short amount of time. That's the defenses I love, and that's what we've been running. Appreciate y'all tuning in. The TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. I'm glad y'all, I see it in the comment section. I'm glad y'all appreciate the defensive breakdowns. Again, later tonight, I'll try to come back with some more. We about to get out of here, do some Christmas stuff, get that going with the kiddos. And I will see y'all later. Love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. We'll do some more defense tonight. Salute. Y'all hit that like button on your way out. Peace. I'm out.